Yeah, uh, in the first half was a really strange game because I think we started the game very well. In possession, we created difficulty from the start, but maybe in our best moment, then we conceded penalty. The penalty was, we were really happy for the save, for Hugo Lloris save. Then when the VR decided to repeat the penalty, yeah, was we were a bit disappointed, no? And then they scored the goal. You know, in this type of situation, your confidence can go down. Instead, we were really good to do 1-1 and then to go to score again into set pieces. After this, I think that we could do much better because I don't know why we lost a bit confidence with the possession. We lost stupid ball and Leicester and took confidence and they scored the 2-2. Yeah, after the first half, for sure, I wasn't happy. Because honestly, I have seen also not a lot of energy in my team, and I was a bit worried. But in the second half was totally different because the energy was really high. We showed great confidence with the ball. We did really well. We tried between the first half and the second half to understand very well the way to attack them, the space that they considered us to attack, especially in the flank and the wing backs. And then I think we played a good second half, and yeah, I'm pleased for Sonny, for sure, because yeah, we can speak, we can try to give explanation if a player doesn't score, especially a striker, but at the end, the striker has to score because the striker, if the striker doesn't score, the confidence goes down. And for sure, for Sonny, in the last 7 games, he had a lot of chances, to score, but he was unlucky. Today, to score 3 goals in only 30 minutes was, I think, a record. For me, it was the first time, yeah, to with a substitution to change the game in this way. But I'm happy for him, but especially I'm happy for the team because we had 3 points. We have in this moment 70 points after 7 games. I think was a really good start. And yeah, now there is the international break, and finger crossed, I hope no injuries, because then we have 12 games in a row, difficult games, because we are talking about Premier League, Champions League, Premier League, Champions League. Yeah, in this start, if I have to be a bit disappointed for the game that we lost against Sport Lisbon, because I think we didn't deserve to lose this game. And for this reason, I was unhappy, because I think Sport Lisbon didn't show to be better than us. Yeah.
Obviously, it looks like a great decision to leave Sonny on the bench for the start of the game. He comes on and scores a hat-trick. But how difficult was it to make that decision? Because had he not scored, then you go into the international break and it just goes on and on. So was it a difficult choice?
Yeah, but honestly, and you said well. You said well because, and the people does not understand for the coach, for the manager, to manage this type of situation is not easy. It's not easy because sometimes you prefer to play with 13 players. And but in some moments, and you have to take important decision. First of all, you have to try to be honest in the decision, because if you are honest, you don't lose the respect of your players. Okay, and I think in my career that every decision that I'm going to take is always for the best of the team. The players know very well that I want to win. I want to win, and every decision is for the best of the team, for the best of the player, to protect also the player. Because to have an injury, Harry Kane, an injury, and Sonny, Richarlison or Deki, only to speak about the player that stay in front up, is difficult. To have Lucas Moura in this moment is 1 month that is out. It's difficult to manage the situation. And yeah, but it's normal, and I want to bring this team to think with a superior level, okay? Not to stay in the middle, to think that I stay in Tottenham because in Tottenham I go to play every game. If happen this, it means that probably you are not going to fight for something important, in my opinion. We have just started this path with the club, and to have Richarlison in front up with Harry, Sonny, Deki, and also Lucas. And then there is Gil, that is a good prospect, young. Yeah, and it means that this situation gives me the possibility to make rotation. And I did this because in the first 4 games, Richarlison was on the bench. In the last 3 games, Kulusevski was on the bench. Today, Sonny was on the bench. And then when we restart to play after the international break 12 games in a row, and for sure I will make rotation. The only things that I ask to my player to give me the possibility, don't drop the level when I make this rotation, because we need to have always a strong team, because we want to fight for every competition.
Do you think it's been viewed almost as like a problem, where actually what you're saying is this is absolutely how it should be? If you want to be a big club, clubs you've managed before, you should be having really good players on the bench that might upset supporters.
Yeah, but honestly, and in the past I did the same. In every situation that I worked in Juventus, in Chelsea, in Inter Milan, and yeah. When you want to to be competitive, to fight for something important, and I repeat, we have just started our path, because in my opinion our squad is not still ready to be strong, compare City, Liverpool, Chelsea, okay? Then we have to fight also with the United and Arsenal. We have just started, but if the players want to play for something important, to lift trophy, they have to understand this. Otherwise, they continue to play every game, but they don't go to win anything. This is clear. It happened in the past here, and I repeat, I want to try to change. and to bring this team on another level, and I'll try to do my best. But I'm not worried about this, and for sure it's not simple, it's not easy, but I have to get the best decision in every moment. And also Romero, today, Romero was on the bench, played Sanchez. Also Emerson played every games until now. And then I decided to make a rotation. And yeah, I repeat, if you want to stay in a team with ambition, you have to accept this type of situation. Otherwise, you have to go in medium team, and then you are sure that you go to play every game. And then it will be very difficult to lift trophy in this way.
Yeah, because do you think that in the past at Tottenham it's been too easy for some of the players in that they would play every game? It's tougher if you want to find.
But honestly, yeah, and I don't care what happened in the past. I don't care what happened in the past, and I have my management. I have my own idea, and my story speaks very clear. In every situation that I work at, then I lift trophy, and it means that maybe my vision, my work, my idea of football has to give credit. Otherwise, and I go with my idea. I go with my thoughts, my way to try to build something important. And I think the club is really happy for what we are doing with the players, with the staff, and for sure I don't want compromise. I don't accept compromise of anybody. Well, yeah, this has to be very clear. I go for my way. I go for my street, and this has to be very, very important, because I know that I'm going to try to build something important for the future, for the club that decided to work with me.
Jerry and David, please.
Antonio, do you feel like a weight has been lifted from Son's shoulders now? Do you think we'll see the player we saw last season with confidence and a smile every time he plays?
But I always say that you, especially I remember and many press conferences in this season before many games that you asked me why you don't drop Sonny that is not scoring. I remember this, and but for me Sonny will never be a problem. Never. Before, because we are talking about a really good guy, an amazing, outstanding player, one of the two best of players in my team with Harry. And but at the same time, I repeat, and I try to follow a road to try to protect the players, to protect also for the future, because I repeat, if happen that Sonny goes to be injury, or Harry Kane goes to be injury, Richarlison and Deki, and we are in trouble. We are in trouble, big trouble. And you have seen to have Lucas Moura out for 1 month was really difficult for me and to manage the situation. Okay, and for this reason, I try to protect my work, to protect the club, to protect the welfare of the players, and for sure in the next 12 games, and we'll make rotation. We'll make rotation, and in the way that I think that moment is right. Then, if I make a mistake, I don't know, but every decision that I'm going to take is always an honest decision. Honest, because I want to win. I want to try to put my player in the best physical condition, in the best performance for the team.
David?
Going back to Sonny, it's clear that he had his teammates behind him. After he scored the first goal, he was hugged by his players. What was told in the locker room after the game to celebrate Son, celebrate his goal? You can share, of course.
No, but yeah, for sure to see Sonny with with the ball, and after the hat trick, and then also the trophy, for the best player of the game was great. It was amazing for me, for the teammates, and we needed of this. We needed not only Sonny. We needed of this, and I'm happy, and yeah. But I repeat, and this is not a problem. If we solve the problem in this way, for sure, and we have to repeat the situation in the next games with all the players, because I think in the future all the players ask me, please put me on the bench, and then I come in, score 3 goals. Yeah, but I'm joking. This okay.